What's going on, guys? As you can see here, I have the G&G Xtreme 45, and I've actually gone and weathered this myself. This gun is CO2. CO2 loads directly into the magazine, so you can switch out CO2 cartridges if one gets too cool when you're switching mags. That actually improves gun life. Not that it matters with this gun. I'll get into that in a bit. But it's got a hop up, which is adjustable. It shoots around 400 on the first shot. After 2 or 3 shots, it uses so much CO2 that you don't even have to worry about it shooting over like 300. I actually use this in a CQB match. The gun is half blowback, which means it only goes back halfway because it's a single action, so just enough to cock the hammer. This is supposed to help with CO2 usage. It's a nice feature. CO2 consumption isn't good to begin with. You'll get like maybe 3-4 mags out of it. The slide catch is non-functioning. It's just there to open the gun up and look pretty. It's half blowback. It looks ugly. Like I said, it was single action, so you cock the hammer once, and then it fires, you have to recock it. That's usually done by the blowback, assuming the blowback is actually working. So it's going to have a good amount of recoil for a CO2 gun, which is surprising. And not much else to say about this gun. The reason for it is when we go to shoot it, you'll see why. You don't need to know much about it. Alright, now as you can see, to get the CO2 in, we're going to have to place it in the designated area. The cool thing about this is you can adjust it with that dial right there. You don't have to use a tool. I would recommend using a tool for a better seal, but all you have to do is adjust it to the correct length and just pop it into place. And that, oh, see, it's really hard to do. If you get it to work, it's better because you don't have to bring a tool with you, but it doesn't work all the time. It's one of those things where I would rather use a tool anyway. So it just goes in like normal. And let's do some firing. You probably can't see this. This mag is actually smoking right now from the cold. This gun uses just so much CO2 that it cools off the cylinder of CO2 so fast that you will get drastic performance reduction while using it. It's pretty crazy. What you just saw was because this gun is made out of pot metal, i.e. a cheap zinc alloy with a low melting point, so it can be casted very easily. I wish this gun was made out of better material. It functions so well, but in like 3-4 months I used it, it literally tore everything about itself apart. I want to like this gun. I want to like it. It is awesome. It is accurate. You can use it for CQB because it cools itself off so much. It can't get over like 300 FPS after you fire it like 3 times because just how much damage it does to itself. But it just breaks. And parts are impossible to find. This is one of those guns where G&G said, hey, let's make a CO2 pistol. That's awesome. Let's put in crappy pot metal to make it affordable. And then the thing tears itself apart and you can't use it. So don't buy this gun. It's awesome. If you just need it for like 1 week op and you're never going to use it ever again, buy it. Other than that, this thing just tore itself apart. It's unusable. It was a waste of $90.